Hey, what's up, guys? It's a brand new season and it's a brand new year. Wishing everyone a great 2023 no matter when you're watching this. And we're going to be jumping into the first New Year challenge, the Firecracker show. So, kind of cool to see this. I like the fact that they're just already starting off the jump with a new challenge. We're going to be showing you guys the best decks today. And not only that, we're going to be jumping into a whole bunch of banner box openings because I've collected a lot since it lets you overflow. As you guys can see, we're at 650 out of 200. Since the last season, I collected all the banners. So now we're going to go and open up a banner every single time that I complete a game. So we should end up getting 10 banners by the end, and we'll see if we end up getting anything good. Pretty psyched for that. As you guys can see, the emotes, they weren't any of my favorites, so that kind of was unfortunate, but it be how it be. So let's get into the action, and let's see what happens. And yeah, let's just talk about the first deck. This deck is actually really good at ladder. If you guys want to play this at top ladder or wherever you are, it's a really, really good deck. And typically they use Firecracker instead of arrows. But since you're going to get free Firecrackers, why would I use Firecracker? Could just use arrows instead. This is a great deck to play if you just want to spam Hog Riders. Make sure that you defend the river and win bridge battles so you can keep your Firecracker alive. Whether that's dropping a Mega Knight on top of your opponent's stuff, using Dark Prince or guards to body block, and then start spamming with Bandit when you're up Elixir and you're in a good spot. Electro Wizard is one of those cards that you do not cycle. It's the only like good reset that you have. I mean, Zap is transient reset, but this is like a permanent reset on Inferno Dragon, so the Mega Knight doesn't die. And it's also your only great air answer. So because we don't have Firecracker in the deck, as I said before, if you're playing this in a regulation real game mode, swap out arrows, put in Firecracker. This is one of the better decks for the challenge. Let's jump into it and let's assert dominance. Let's go. We're going to be switching up the decks, and we're going to be showing you guys a whole bunch of different decks as we play today. But I just wanted to show that one of the easier ones right out of the jump. If you guys, maybe just want to win this challenge without pass Royale and you're like not very comfortable with a lot of technical placements, or you don't like the Hog Rider deck, this would be like one of the easier decks to play. So this is like not a normal Hog Rider deck. It's really, really easy to play, so it's nice. I don't know if I'm able to get the Mega Knight down fast enough. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Kind of unfortunate stuff. I was hopeful that would work out, but it is what it is. The guy's got Witch. Really nice to have arrows here because obviously we're going to be able to hit the Firecracker and then also finish off the Witch skeletons, and then finish off the Witch and then have the Mega Knight jump towards the tower. Mega Knight's super good in this type of selection of cards simply because you're able to constantly give value with winning the bridge battles. So that was the primary thing that I cared about here. We're going to go for an Electro Wizard. I don't think the Firecracker is going to be able to activate King Tower for us, but it's all good. It's really bad to run a deck that has freeze with having Electro Giant, because if you think about it, the homie's freezing, but the Electro Giant requires things to attack it. So if my cards can't attack, you're not getting reflection value. So, it's not necessarily that good. It's the same thing as running Rage with Electro Giant. It's just not smart to do. So I think Mega Knight is one of the better things in this challenge because you can immediately just dump it on top of whatever spam your opponent's running. And you guys will see a common theme here. I'm either going to be running like Valkyrie or maybe a Mega Knight or some sort of splash damage that I can kind of certainly rely on. We're going to go for arrows here so he's not able to finish that off. Arrows obviously going to be one of the best spells in this type of challenge. If you're not running arrows, you're not wanting to win, in my opinion. At least that's how we see it. The guy's got Electro Giant and we don't have a building and we're destroying him. That's a really good feeling, especially because he also has Mini Packer for, our Hog Rider. Like, you would assume this would be a much worse matchup than it is. I should have zapped on that because I think that the Dark Prince would have connected to both of them. Oh, never mind. Wow, that was completely calculated. That was a little bit lucky. I just woke up in Clash Royale and I chose violence today. I literally woke up like 20 minutes ago. I'm like, yeah, let's go stream. And we're vibing out here. That's going to be another Hog Rider hit. And we're chilling. This is a really, really good start. So I can go in for a Dark Prince here. We can expect him to go in for an aggressive Electro Giant because he's feeling really desperate soon. And then I'm going to Mega Knight on top of the E-Giant and then also the Firecrackers. Let's go, dude. Love making those type of predictions. I knew what he was going to do. I called it out and I told you guys. If he freezes, it does nothing. He can just just lose all of his damage to the Firecrackers. Look at the Firecrackers stacking up. The importance of this type of challenge is to make sure that you end up running decks that can combat your opponent and win bridge battles. And as you guys can see, this might be the best deck for it. Super easy to play. There's no real placements that you have to do or memorize. You just use your arrows to obliterate your opponent's Firecrackers, or you use your Mega Knight to kill your opponent's Firecrackers. And the best thing about this is if you like this deck, it's played at like top 2,000, top 1,000 in the world at all points in time. And it's used with Firecracker instead of the arrows. Great deck to play. Awesome deck for this challenge. And one of the easiest decks to use. Also, if you guys are enjoying this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, I put out a daily video at 3 p.m. Eastern every single day. And I also, put out high quality videos. So If you guys like that type of stuff and you enjoy Clash Royale, you'll probably enjoy this channel. Drop a subscription. Like the video if you want, because liking the video pushes it out to more people, allows me to, you know, make these challenges and these videos more often. And also on top of that, you know, I just love seeing you guys live, so it's nice to see a lot of people here. Happy New Year. It's my birthday day, says Justin. Congrats, man. Hopefully you have a fantastic day that you deserve, brother. Are you in the US? Yeah, I'm in Seattle right now. That's where I am. All right, so we're going to be showing a different deck, just as I said before, I want to show a variety of different decks today. And also on top of that, you guys already know, I'm not going to lie, we are opening up a banner every single time. Let's freaking go. We get a battle healer. That's literally one of the worst ones. We got scuffed, man. Come on, Clash Royale. You're going to give me a high chance one at the start? After that, dominant victory? Oh, they finessed me here. They gave me the battle healer. She doesn't even deserve to be on our banner. We're going to the next one. All right, so the next deck I think I showed was a very fast cycle Hog Rider deck. And this deck will typically not have arrows. It will just be like Hog Rider Earthquake with Tesla, Firecracker, Log. And the reason why we're running Hog Rider here is just because we can make sure that we're always spamming at the river, and then anything that he defends a Hog Rider with, well, it's going to get hit by a Firecracker. Meanwhile, when he starts to stack up a lot of Firecrackers, what we do is we either activate King Tower, or we're able to, you know, just finish them all off with the Valkyrie on top for 4 elixir. So it's not a good idea to ever run a deck that is P.E.K.K.A, because it's not really going to do anything. P.E.K.K.A is just going to die, and it's going to make our opponent cry, and then we're going to be a pretty happy person because we can activate King Tower and then finish off the Firecracker with arrows. So after the Firecracker did its job, and it gave me a benefit, I'm like, you know, you can leave now. We don't really want you here. You're dead. And then, yeah, we're in a great spot. Even if he decides to go in for a Fireball there, because we activated King Tower, we're up so much right now. And we can Earthquake on top of whatever building he's got. Doesn't even matter if he doesn't have a building. I don't care. We just spam Firecrackers with our lucky 4th of July, or not 4th of July, New Year's resolution of spamming more Firecrackers than our opponents. Fire Spirit actually, you know, jumped onto the Firecracker and the Firecracker whiffed. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, you did not just do that. You do not think that you are going to be able to break through 2 Firecrackers. You absurd sir. What are you doing right now? Why? Why are you sacrificing all of your elixir? Oh no, it's a tragedy. Yo, what's up, Jake? Any videos coming to reach Ultimate Champion? Yeah, every single season I will have a video on reaching Ultimate Champion. Every single season I'll show you guys brand new decks and how I achieve Ultimate Champion with you guys. So if you want to see that, definitely subscribe to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, well, you have a lot to look forward to. Because last season I showed you guys my top deck for the season at the very start and how I achieved Ultimate Champion within like 2 days at the start of the season. And yeah, we'll be doing that again this season as well. So I'm super psyched for that, and hopefully you guys are fired up for that as well. So I think he's going to go Goblin Gang. Oh, he actually went for Barbarians. Wait, every time that you go in for Barbarians and stuff like that, it's just free arrows. Free arrows, my dude. You're going to give me even more of a present. I thought Christmas was over. Okay, I just dropped a Tesla into that because I was too fired up. I was meant to be a Valkyrie, but it doesn't have to matter. It doesn't matter at all. Do our Firecrackers win this? Dude, his Firecrackers were full HP. Mine were half, and we still yeeted and deleted them. I'm pretty sure that Valkyrie, Ice Spirit, and Fire Spirit and all this stuff will be able to kill the Hog Rider without any damage. You guys love to see it. I'm able to go in for a Hog Rider here with the Fire Spirit and walk with a dominant victory. This guy is actually going to effectively do less damage on our second tower, or on our first tower, than we did to his second tower. We might take out 2 towers to 1 out here, especially if I arrows on the Firecrackers. Oh my gosh. 2-0. 2-0 victory. He didn't even take one. This is dominance. This is the deck that I like to play because you can just cycle Fire Spirits and Skeletons and then not have to cycle the Firecracker yourself. This is a great deck that has synergy with Firecracker, but since you're getting so many Firecrackers, you just run cycle cards so you can spam more arrows to eliminate your opponent's Firecrackers, or you Valkyrie to finish them off. Meanwhile, you're spamming Hog Riders at the river in front of your Firecrackers to constantly keep them alive, and anything they defend the Hog Rider with gets splash damage with the Firecracker on their tower. So that's what we love to see, and this deck is dominant. So pretty cool stuff. Best Clash Royale player you've beaten? I mean, I've beaten everyone in the world. There isn't anyone that I can't beat at a certain level in Clash Royale. You can beat anyone based off of card order, matchup advantage, stuff like that. So I'm at the level of, like, you know, I'm good enough to beat really good players. Am I better than them? Probably not, but I can win because of matchup advantage and stuff like that. Yo, also, we got one of the best banners in the business. Let's freaking go. You love to see it. The miner, he's out here. He's making snow angels. Let's freaking go. You love to see it. Also, I want to give another huge shout out to Arias, I think that's how you say your name. Thank you for the $20. I really appreciate that, brother. I intend on earning my emoji this season. Well, I mean, here's another good thing about it if you're looking to earn your emoji. The emojis are kind of just stuck in the middle here. Like, it's at Master 1. So you get the cool emoji here. Unless you haven't gotten the Ultimate Champion emoji, which I can definitely help you get. I mean, I'll show a lot of great decks for it, and there's no doubt that you guys will be able to hit Ultimate Champion if you just keep pushing. The great thing about Ultimate Champion is if you guys see the very bottom, all right, I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom. You can't lose past the golden step. So when you have a golden step, you can't get past it. It says golden steps will not break even if you lose a battle. You can't go lower than that. So if you just keep pushing, even if you have a negative win rate and you just keep grinding, you will hit Ultimate Champion. Everyone can hit Ultimate Champion if they have the great card levels and just keep grinding. A matter of perseverance. Also, what's up, Fights? Yo, dude, I don't even know how to say your name correctly because I am a bot. And I love that you're saying that you're a bot, but nah, dude, I can't say your name correctly. Hey, bro, just want to say love the videos. I'm still a bot at CR, but they help me a lot. Let's go, brother. Let's freaking go. So this is the deck that I would use through the majority of the challenge because it's more fun for me. If you guys like cycle decks, this one is a little bit harder than the Mega Knight deck that I showed in the previous game. However, it is more fun, and it's just, I think, easier for me to play because I like... You know, I like spamming and always being in control of the game. Here's another deck that you guys can play if you have Golden Knight and if you just really like fast cycle decks that have champions. Broken deck. Very, very, very broken. And I wouldn't change a single thing in this deck if I was playing this at top ladder. I just think it's one of the best decks in the game. So we're going to go in for goblins here. Hopefully he doesn't spam Firecracker. Okay, he gets the Firecracker on that side. My bad. I guess I'm going to go in for a drill here because we will be able to get some nice value with the Firecracker. Anything that's dropped onto the drill is going to give us a lot of value. All right, so we're just going to Ice Spirit here, so then the Firecracker activates King Tower. He also misses the Ice Spirit, so then the Ice Spirit is able to jump onto the Firecracker or whatever else he's got there. If you guys didn't know that, it always whiffs. So if we log, we kill the Firecracker since our Firecracker did a little bit of damage, and then we can go in for Tornado on whatever he drops here. Okay, well, that's a lie. I can't Tornado the Electro Giant like close to the tower to be able to, you know, get the Firecracker shots, but it's all good. Yo, Tanmay, thank you so much for the 40, man. Huge thank you. Really appreciate the donation and the support. As you guys already know, all the money from creator code, all the money from donations, all that stuff goes directly back into the videos. I don't pocket a single dime from that. I make all my money from the Google AdSense, and all the sponsorships and all the donations, those will always go to making the videos better. And those go to my editors, gave them really nice New Year's bonuses. And yeah, I just want to make sure that everyone's motivated for the new year. And I just want to make sure that we end up, you know, putting the best content I possibly can on the channel. Because that's what you guys deserve, and that's what my goal is to make the best Clash Royale content that I possibly can. Anyway, this guy is going to be running an Electro Giant deck, which, again, doesn't work for this challenge. A lot of people just won't understand what challenge decks are strong and which ones are bad. But if you guys watch the channel, I'm sure you guys will know way before them, so that's what's up. That's what's good. That's how we do what we do. And I'm pretty sure that he's going to go in for an Electro Giant, so I don't want to go for the Golden Knight ability yet. Actually, can I do it now? Is this going to work? Oh, no, dude, it finessed me. It finessed me. Always log the Firecrackers like this, so then the Firecrackers will die to the tower without getting any damage. They don't get the shot there. If they're damaged down by a log, they get nothing. That's nice. I hope that my Firecrackers hit the tower, because then they splash onto his other stuff first. And it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to keep spamming. I wonder if that activates King Tower. I don't know if I did that in the wrong spot. I think I did. Oh, it doesn't activate King. Wait. This is big brain. This is big brain. Yo, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. The Golden Knight was so good. And the funniest thing is if the Electro Giant was in front, the Electro Giant's so thick that the Firecrackers probably wouldn't get that much splash damage. And also on top of that, the Golden Knight would definitely not dash on the tower. Because the Electro Giant is so big, the Golden Knight can't see the tower with a big behemoth blocking it. So yeah, we walk with a very easy win here. And if you guys like playing Goblin Drill, this is a great deck to play in actual gameplay, and it's also fantastic to play in this challenge. Obviously, not everyone's going to have Golden Knight unlocked, so I just wanted to show one deck with champions if you guys wanted to play that. GG, well played, super easy stuff, and we'll bounce on the next one. You guys already know the deal. Let's get it. Oh yeah, W person, dude. We have so many awesome people in the chat. And just to be 100% clear with you guys, if you don't donate, if you don't do anything like that, it's completely fine. If you guys just watch the stream and you're a part of it, it helps me out more than you guys know. Liking the video is another way of supporting me for free, but just watching the video, it's awesome. So thank you guys. Really appreciate everyone being here. What inspired you to do YouTube? Well, I screwed around in Clash Royale. I got pretty good at it. And some of my friends were like, hey, you should make a YouTube channel on it. And at this point, I was a top 10 player in the world. I was like a pro player. I was extremely good at Clash Royale. And then I just started playing for fun. And I gradually, slowly, but surely got worse. And now I'm like a top 1,000 ranked player when I actually try. Last season, I didn't really try. The season before that, I hit 2,000 in the world. But as you can see, like I did finish 21 in the world and had some other things in my legacy best. But yeah, last season I didn't try. The season before that, I hit 2,000 in the world. I mostly just focused on having fun. And during the New Year's and my birthday and Christmas, all that stuff, I was like, I'm not going to push Clash Royale. I don't want to. It was kind of cool. Anyway, I don't think I opened up a banner, so I will be doing that right now. Maybe I did. No, I didn't. I've only subtracted 200 from my banner collection. So we got the crest collage. I don't think that's very good. No, it's a high chance again. Oh, bro, we're not getting any of the rares. We got one rare. We got the minor rare. We dug for that minor out here. Cool, 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 cool. We love to see it. All right, so if we can unlock anything in Pass Royale that's meaningful, then we'll open it. But since I'm totally maxed out, as you guys can see, look at my gold. Look at my gems. We're out here. Look at my star points. We are nothing from that. We are nothing. So the worst things that you could run in this challenge is a beatdown deck, because it's just going to get destroyed because there's too many firecrackers and you don't get your beatdown like Electro Giant to the tower. And the second worst thing is something like Graveyard, where you can activate King Tower and you get nothing from it. So here's another deck. It is going to be a minor fast cycle deck with Royale Delivery and Dark Prince. Royale Delivery is extremely good at cleaning out firecrackers. Dark Prince does splash damage. It's not as good as Valkyrie, so maybe you could sub out the Valkyrie for the Dark Prince. But mainly, like, your win condition is going to be minor rocket cycle. And this is pure toxicity. This is what no one wants to play against if they're playing Clash Royale. If you see someone playing this deck, you probably run the other way and say, hey, Clash Royale, I'm going to uninstall you for the day. I don't want to play you anymore. It's kind of funny and also sad, but it is how it works. So I can log here and finish off the Dark Goblin and then also do some nice value with the Inferno Tower. I don't know if the Inferno Tower is able to activate King Tower against this Firecracker. I don't think it does. Maybe it will. I don't know. I hope so. I dream so. Come on now. No, the Inferno Tower melted the Firecracker too fast. The great thing about Inferno Tower in this type of deck is if your opponent's got Hogred or Earthquake, which I assume most people are running the more optimal versions of the deck, they're not actually really running very many good decks. But if they were running good decks, then an Inferno Tower would be extremely good, because the Inferno Tower doesn't die to Hogred or Earthquake. It fully counters a Hogred or Earthquake, which is 7 elixir for only 5 elixir. That's one of the reasons that I really liked Inferno Tower, and that's another reason why I like Tesla. Tesla is phenomenal because it can go underground, and then you can drop it high enough that the Earthquake can't hit it and hit the tower that matters. That's just something to keep in mind in case you guys didn't know, which I'm sure a lot of you did. So, alright, we're just going to rocket here. I'm not going to hit anything. It doesn't really matter. I can go in for a Royale Delivery here. He'll probably go in for a Hog Rider. Ooh, I missed. Ooh, I missed. That was so bad. Oh my gosh. I really botched the bag there. That was also a misclick of an Inferno Tower. I thought that was a log. Oh my gosh, we're griefing. We're griefing. Guys, can I come back? I just completely emptied my game. Oh my gosh, I am so embarrassed by myself. Wait, why does he have Firecracker in the deck as well? We had to go for a Dark Prince last second. Now I really have to challenge myself. Am I good enough to win a game where I've completely thrown, didn't pay attention, and didn't care? This is the epitome of stupidity on my end. That's all I'm going to say, all right? So we can log here to finish off the Firecrackers, but then I don't have anything for the Dark Goblin. This is a little bit sketchy. This is a little bit sketchy. A little bit sketchy, not going to lie. Okay, wait, this is okay. We can hopefully finish everything else off. I do need to go in for a Inferno Tower here, and then I won't have anything for the Hog Rider. All right, all right, all right. Let's get this. Let's get this bread. No mediocre here. No losses today. I feel it. I hope. If his Firecracker shoots first, I'm never going to recover emotionally. Oh, my goodness. We activated King Tower, but at what cost? It took everything. All right, we're going to have to go in for like an Electro Spirit here with Goblins. And then the Dark Goblin will die, which is extremely nice for us. We can mine her in the safe spot. I'm going to go in for Dark Prince so I can get more counter push. I'm also going to log immediately. Then we can just bop those Firecrackers fast. If he goes in for a Mega Knight, we can go and kite that right into us with an Electro Spirit. The Firecracker could be obnoxious, but it's not going to be the end of the world as long as I can get a Royale Delivery on 3 of them. Give me that 3-piece, baby. Oh my goodness. This is sketchy and scary because I don't know if we're able to do enough damage with the Rocket Cycle in time. I need to be able to get a lot of rocket value, but I don't know if it's happening. I need a log here as well so that I can finish off the Firecrackers easily. I can't go in for anything like a Dark Prince, because if I go in for a Dark Prince, then I won't have anything for the Mega Knight that's going to come down. I need to save enough elixir, so if he goes in for a Hog Rider, we'll still have an answer. So I'm going to have to go in for Royal Delivery here. If he goes Hog Rider, I might be screwed. Okay, we're going to do this. And then we're going to Log. Wait, Log doesn't do enough. Log doesn't do enough here. Log does not do enough, my dudes. Wait, the Firecracker splash damage from him. We need one miner hit. Let's go. One of the worst games I've ever played. But we made it close for the memes. We made it close for your guys' entertainment. So you guys can laugh at me and be like, Jake, you're garbage. And I was garbage here. That's what's up. Oh my gosh. That game was way too intense for my liking. But that's what we do. I think if I had to say anything, we got luck from the banner. We got that miner banner. And he dug that win for us. And we can dig that W. So we like it. We like it. As I said before, we're going to go and confirm another purchase out here. Let's go and get it. Let's get that bread. The Dark Prince, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the Dark Prince was in our deck. He's like a regular prince, but his armor makes him 20% cooler. I don't know if they mean like the armor is, there's less armor so he gets colder, or if it's just like an attempt to say like, oh, he's actually cooler. It's hard work digging under the arena all day. Oh, he's doing like Snow Angel. I really like that miner. I really do. I think that's one of the coolest banners. Tony, thank you for the $2. Lots of love. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I did not mean to go in for another game with Rocket Cycle, but here we go. We like pain. We like pain. Also, hopefully I don't miss my rockets. Hopefully I don't miss my Inferno Towers. Hopefully we can learn from our horrible plays earlier. So what I'm going to do here is go Dark Prince so we can keep the Firecracker alive, and then going to go and activate King Tower with his Electro Spirit. You guys already know the deal. He's going to miss it again. You can continuously repeat this interaction and get value. Wait, no, I'm going to miss the rocket. No, I said I didn't want to grief this game. All right, guys. Well, here we are. Griefing Clash Royale like nobody's business. We're going to go for a log here, and I hope that we're able to finish this off. Now we've escalated to playing against someone that has Archer Queen. So, you know, the game has gotten significantly more spicy. This is not a mid-ladder player. This is someone that is, you know, kind of leveled their way up to like at least 7,000 trophies. So we'll see what we can do here. What is this guy going to have in store for us? If we go in for an aggressive Inferno Tower, probably not the right tactic. We're in a pretty bad spot because I played this like an absolute potato. So we're going to go in for an Electro Spirit here. And I don't know what's up with this deck and me, but I think early in the morning, I just don't do well with rockets. I think it needs parental guidance. I think I can't be running rockets anymore early in the morning. Okay, so I want to go in for Royal Delivery. I don't think we're able to hit the Firecrackers, unfortunately, but I want to make sure that we at least kill one of them. And we do. Let's go. That's decent. We take those. The Inferno Tower's alive, so then we can thrive against the obnoxious Archer Queen. Okay. That's not what we wanted. Call 911 now. Throwback to Skrillex, guys. If you know, you know. If you don't, then then you don't. But hopefully you do. All right, we're going to go in for a miner here. He's going to Earthquake me. That's I think this is totally fine. This is acceptable. I'm just going to try to log on top of the Firecrackers if possible so I can finish them off with our Firecrackers chip damage. So I'm going to go in for the Inferno Tower a little bit earlier. I'm going to go in for Royal Delivery here. He's going to Earthquake, which is totally fine. Is it fine, though? Is it fine, though? I'm just saying it's fine, and I don't think so anymore. Oh, wait, this is so good. This is so good. I like it. I vibe with it. I'm here for it. We have 2 Firecrackers on the counter push. He's logging. He's not getting enough damage. We need to start Rocket Cycling or we're screwed. We need to start Rocket Cycling or we're screwed. Please drop, like, something in front. He didn't do anything. He didn't fall for our trap card, guys. He didn't fall for our trap card. He didn't fall for our shenanigans. Okay. We have to go in for a Inferno Tower. We need all the piggies to go towards that. This is actually really bad because I don't think the Royal Delivery is going to be able to stop all the Firecracker damage. So I have to go for an Electro Spirit just to soak up the shots. Electro Spirit. Oh my gosh, it chained onto the tower. How did that work? I don't know. He's going to probably go in for an aggressive play, so I want to go in for a miner again. I can go for a Dark Prince this time. Earthquake doesn't do enough damage. We're going to shake and bake, baby. We're going to shake and bake. Let's freaking go. You already know. Even if we mess up, we don't fall. We make it happen for the memes. This guy really should have beaten me. I played like a potato. I missed a rocket. It didn't matter. We don't miss out on the win. Let's go, guys. On to the next one. These games are way too funny. Like, I am playing a deck that I have no business playing right now with how I've been playing it. And this guy's 7,000 trophies, as I said before. He's actually pretty good. Not a bad player at all. And he also hit Ultimate Champion. So, I casually just missed rockets against an Ultimate Champion player at over 7,000 trophies. And we still won. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. All right, so let's go back to the better decks. So, if you're bad, probably play one of these decks as well. And you'll just have a lot of fun with it. So, we're going to be running this deck. Oh, wait, I had another one here with Rail Giant and Rage and a fast cycle, and I thought that could be pretty funny. But I still stand firm on the Mega Knight deck being one of the best ones. So, yeah, I think the Mega Knight deck earlier was definitely one of the better ones. Anyway, let's go and open up another banner. Yo, love your videos, man. You have such a great outlook on the game. Just have fun in gaming in general. Yeah, I try to have as much fun as possible. If you're not having fun playing a game, then, you know, you're not really, I think, playing anything correctly, right? You should never play games for, like, stress. Sometimes people are like, I need to hit Ultimate Champion now. And if I don't hit Ultimate Champion, my life has no meaning. Never attribute too much value to games. Whether it's League of Legends or Clash Royale or whatever game you play, if you lose, don't get too tilted by it. And if you're not having fun and you're raging, then just take a break. Because, you know, nothing's going to happen if you take a break and don't play Clash Royale. Come back to it when you want to. And that's how it should always be. Never stress too much at the end of the season. Never give yourself any reason to just be miserable. Always try to have fun. So this Tesla is going to be able to kill the Electro Giant. And then, as you guys can see, we also have Elite Barbarians. So I don't know why. I genuinely don't understand why people think it's a good idea to run Elite Electro Giant in this challenge. It is quite possibly the worst card to play in this. Also, our Firecracker is still live. I'm just going to arrows on his Firecracker because he dropped an 8 elixir investment, or no, a 7 elixir investment with the Electro Giant. He got nothing out of it. Every single day we hustling with this Ice Spirit and Electric Spirit and Heal Spirit, activating King Tower like nobody's business. Except when that happens. Okay, wait. Dude, what if I rage? Doesn't kill the Firecracker? Heal Spirit tickles Firecracker. That's brutal, man. I really thought we had the juice. I thought we had it out here. I thought we had the sauce. It didn't really work out. This time I will activate King Tower. I will not be a failure, I promise. I promise, guys. I've got it. I got it in the bag. We got that snag. Easy, delectable W's. I think I could activate King Tower here, but it's going to die, so it doesn't really matter. So, yeah. I think this would activate King as well, so that would be pretty cool. I'm just going to go in for Elite Barbarians. I should have dropped something else, but we're doing so much damage here. Wait. Can I do emotional damage here? Can I go and rage up my Firecracker so it shoots first before his? So then all of his Firecrackers die? Yo. Please. Come on now. Come on now, sir. All right. We're just going to do this. Ice Spirit pulls the Mega Knight. So then the Mega Knight jumps towards that and then it walks. This could be a little bit sticky and tricky, but I don't even think it's going to be a worry in the world because I can rage this up and then get back to another Tesla. This fast cycle is unstoppable. It's unfathomable. You thought I wouldn't get back to Tesla and I rocked your world, man. We tickled your Tesla. So this guy is not having a good time anymore. He's just going to continuously spam stuff right into us and get no damage. So it's a vibe. That's all I'm going to say. It's definitely a vibe. Yo, our Firecrackers are about to splash onto his from the other side. Let's freaking go. They know what they want to do out here. They're going for Skeletons. We're able to go in for a Heal Spirit as well. Rage this all up when it goes Mega Knight. Also, if you guys didn't know, when they Mega Knight, your spirits still jump. If you Mega Knight on top of an Ice Spirit or a Heal Spirit or whatever spirit it is, the spirit still jumps. And the Mega Knight can't kill it. Because the spirit goes in the air and the Mega Knight's jumping down, and then the Mega Knight's like, wait, what? I can't ever finish it off. The Ice Spirit or whatever will always jump onto the Mega Knight. So this Tesla is a suboptimal placement. I should be dropping a little bit further to the right, but I want to make sure that I can pull the balloon if he does a bad placement. And he does. That's great. We're going to go in for a Rage. Yo, he's freezing. He's freezing, and we're cheesing. So you guys already know the deal. Because it is past Royale time. It's past Royale season. You want to take as many crowns as possible. I don't know if we're able to do it, but I'm trying my absolute hardest here. We're going to rage up the Royal Giant, and it's not enough juice in the tank. GG, and well played. My heart's going to sink a little bit because I don't get the past Royale crowns that we wanted, but it's all good. I love you, Jake. You're by far my favorite creator. Thank you so much. It's extremely motivating to read comments and read the chat and be like, wow, people really enjoy watching my videos or my streams. So thank you guys that, you know, even if I don't get to read your message, I do read messages for 2 hours every single day in the YouTube comment section. So I literally will read 2 hours of comments every single day. I'll delete spam bots. I'll reply to comments. Yeah, that's how it will go. If you guys are ever wondering, do I reply or do I read them? I always do. So if you guys have something that you guys want to say to me, comment on this video right now and I'll read it. All right, guys? So, yeah, that'll be fun for me as well. And hopefully I can help you guys out. But, yeah, man, it's really motivating. So thank you guys for always, you know, taking the time to write such nice things to me. Without that, I don't know if I would be doing YouTube as long as I had. Without the interaction of the community, and if it was like just talking to a brick wall and just uploading a video and having no connection with you guys, I don't think I'd be able to do this as often as I am. So thank you guys for being so nice. This is so much more educating than, yeah, I don't really like comparing myself to other streamers, but if my streams are more educating than someone else's, I'm glad to help out you guys. I'm glad that you guys can improve from me. I'm not the best player in the world. I was a former pro player. I just focus on having fun right now, and I'm glad that you guys can vibe with that. Lots and lots of love, sub. Appreciate you, man. You're good at this game. Why are you not going to the biggest Clash Royale tournament? Because I was pro before. I won $5,000 playing the game, and now I just focus on having fun because that's what's up. Did I just open up another thing? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Maybe you guys just got 2 box openings for me. I'm not sure. Pancaked. That was pretty cool, too. That was pretty cool. I do like that one. It's rude to throw a pancake at somebody unless that somebody's a mini P.E.K.K.A. What if it has syrup on it and you throw a pancake and then it's all sticky? I don't think the mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to appreciate that. Maybe it wants the syrup, though. It's got syrup and it's got butter on there. Oh, no. I'm sorry, mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't do that to yourself. I didn't do that. I want to show you guys the rage with Royal Giant a little bit more, so let's play it again. Let's go, let's go. Let's get it. It's so funny and creative how Tag can edit the video and stick his face into a lot of situations. Yeah, I work with my editors on the daily to create really awesome content. So if you guys see edits, it's usually 20 plus hours of work from my editors and myself. And we spend so much time to create the best content and the best edits and things that I personally think are funny. So if you guys saw the edit, and I think it was yesterday's video, or maybe, yeah, I think it was yesterday's video about the avatar. And I was running like a freeze plus ice golem deck. And our opponent was constantly frozen on defense. And I was like, let's do a video, or let's do an edit at the very end where there's an avatar edit and our opponent is frozen inside of an iceberg. And he's like, bro, I'm not the avatar, get me out. And I froze him at the last second. And it was really funny, or it was like accurate because, you know, he was constantly frozen. And I was like, you know, this could kind of work. My man wasn't able to master the freeze and he got finessed. So I like adding edits like that where it's incorporating like shows or things that I personally really love watching. And that, you know, I think are creative. Maybe some people don't like it. Maybe some people don't vibe with it, but that's the beauty of the internet. There's a lot of awesome people that have the same amount of humor as me. Whether it's bad or good humor, I don't know. But a lot of you guys that watch it really enjoy it. So it makes me happy to see that you guys like the edits that I come up with and the edits that my editing team comes up with. That specific one I came up with, and I was really proud of it to see a lot of comments and people being like, wow, Jake, this is such a good edit. Okay, so I might end up losing because that Firecracker spam is not going to give us as much value as we want. However, I might be able to stop the 3 crown here. This is a little bit sketchy. I don't want to lose any games today. I am in a losing zone, my dudes. Please. Please. I'm going to be at a loss of words. I love this guy's deck, by the way. The fact that he's running a Valkyrie for splash damage and a fast cycle, like, it makes sense. He's running a really good deck. He's running something similar to me. So this is the best player that we've played all day from a deck construction perspective. I was running more of a meme and fun deck with Rage. If you want to play it a little bit more seriously, then you have to run something like this, most likely. It's just like a faster cycle deck that doesn't necessarily have Rage, that really accentuates the fact that Firecrackers are just going to be the main driving force in the game. This guy played super well. He was able to keep his Firecrackers alive, and he was able to kill mine with the Valkyrie and arrows. So he just played super, super well. Great deck construction, and got to give credit where credit is due. If we lose a game, it's not really luck-based. A lot of times it's like, hey, my opponent built a better deck. I think this specific deck that I showed at the end isn't as good as the earlier decks, and his deck right now is basically the earlier deck that I ran with Hog Rider or Royal Giant that, you know, has Valkyrie. Super smart strategy from our opponent, and we'll bounce on the next game. We do lose this one. At least we're able to fulfill our masteries a little bit further, and we were able to take the tower. I feel like this chat is, no, actually, if you think that the chat, so a lot of people are like, oh, Clash Royale's audience is so low. Clash Royale's audience is so young. And everyone thinks that Clash Royale's audience is like 13 to 17 years old. If you want to look at this, the analytics on my YouTube channel, I would say 30 to 40% of the people are between the ages of 18 and 24. And then 98% of you are guys. I guess I'm not very pretty. But yeah, that is what it is. Do you even get hate comments? Your community is so nice. Oh, dude, I get so many mean comments. But that's fine. I'm completely okay with that. It's not necessarily as many mean comments as you would think, but there are mean comments. And people tell me the worst things imaginable, like really things like you're ugly, you're hideous, like you should stop showing your face, your voice annoys me, you're terrible at the game. Like, there's a lot of mean comments that people come up with, but that's just genuinely because people aren't very happy and they don't have another outlet to do anything. Like, if someone's upset, they usually take it out on someone over the internet, and they're going to be anonymous, and they're not going to have any repercussions. They'll never say that to someone in real life because you don't want to feel like a bad person. But when there's an emotional disconnect because you're behind the computer screen, people will say some really mean things. Because I've been a part of the internet for so long, that stuff doesn't really affect me anymore. But when I was starting off, man, and I had someone say that I was ugly, it was like, oh no, I'm so sad. So like that was, I don't know. I'm really thankful for the internet for teaching me to, I don't know, be a more resilient person. But at the same time, I feel like no one should really have to go through that, if that makes any sense. But yeah, if you ever were wondering, that stuff does happen. I don't really comment to those people very often because if you give them a response, that's generally what they're looking for. They want a reaction or whatever. So if there's ever like a negative thing, or if there's ever drama, or if there's anything that someone's ever trying to start trouble with me, then I generally just ignore it. Or if there's a negative comment, I also ignore it as well, just because it's better to not give those people any attention, at least from my perspective. Sometimes when I'm super tilted, I will be like, oh, like you should be a better person, but that's about it. That's generally all I do. Also, this deck that I'm playing is extremely good. So if you wanted like the easiest deck for the challenge, I would highly, highly encourage you guys to play this, because you can just drop a Mega Knight on all their Firecracker spam. They're not really going to be able to get as much value. Wait, this guy knows my strategy. Wow, that Hog Rider did not go through. I don't understand what our Hog Rider did. It literally was stuck in traffic for like a century. That was pretty ridiculous. So I'm going to eat the damage, then I'm going to go in for a Dark Prince here, and then I'm going to go in for an Electro Wizard, so then the Firecracker dies. I'm going to Arrows here as well, so then he's not going to be able to... Yo, the Mega Knight just whiffed. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the Mega Knight just literally whiffed on everything. I also think Golden Knight is extremely good in this challenge as well. But anyway, I'm just going to keep winning bridge battles because I have guards, so I can protect stuff at the river. Then I can go in for a Firecracker bridge spam counter with a dark, not a Dark Goblin, a Dark Prince or a Mega Knight of my own. And then, you know, we're going to make our opponent atone because he just went in for a pretty interesting play of going in for all of his spam in the right-hand side where our Mega Knight was able to hit everything. So I'm going to continuously Firecracker here. The Firecracker should be able to splash onto that stuff. And then I can go in for guards as well aggressively because he just uses arrows. So what I'm hoping to have happen here is him to go in for his Tombstone or a Mega Knight. If he goes in for an Electro Wizard, that's even better for us. That's a lot of elixir. And then we can go for another Hog Rider. Because we have a quick cycle with Hog Rider, we're able to get an absurd amount of value. So this deck is extremely good for the challenge. If you guys are looking for something easy to play, I would say, again, this would be the easiest deck to play in the challenge. It's not difficult at all just because you have Mega Knight, so you don't really have to worry about building placements as you would the other decks that I showed earlier. So we're just going to go in for another Bandit here. He's going to have to defend the Mega Knight with his own Mega Knight. He doesn't have Tombstone and Cycle, so he has to Electro Wizard and go in for a Golden Knight, and then that gives me a Firecracker shot as well, so I win the game. GG. Super easy stuff. That game wasn't even a challenge. As you guys already know, that's what's up. That deck that you made is bad. This deck? You think this deck is bad? You're definitely wrong, objectively, from a stance of this deck is played at top 1,000 to 2,000 in the world very consistently. And also on top of that, I'm winning the challenge 7-1. I promise you, this deck is awesome. So if you ever lose with a deck, it's maybe you not knowing how to play the deck correctly. So just look at it from that perspective. You can always improve. You can always get better. If you have the defeatist mentality as, oh, this deck is really, really awful, when I'm telling you that it's not, and I'm showing you like empirical evidence of it being successful, then you're never going to improve as a player if you just resort to saying that the deck is bad. So definitely, you know, look at the stuff in front of you, understand that it's definitely good, and then try to, you know, I know it might be hard to realize that you didn't play well, but that's the reality of things. Yo, SirTag, you're a beautiful man. Thank you, brother. Love you, man. You're handsome AF. Dude, you guys are awesome. I mean, I really appreciate that, guys. I genuinely, you guys don't have to tell me that. Even if I wasn't, like, it doesn't matter. You know, you can't change your looks or anything. You just live with what you got and just make the most of it. And, you know, find people that you love and find people that love you. And that's what I do. I don't ever really care about looks or anything like that. As you guys can see, I try to dress up. I try to take care of myself. And I always try to work out. And that's what I try to do. Anyway, we got the Tremendous battle banner. So that's what's up. We're able to use that with, I think we want to use that with a Hunter. I think that is the synergy, right? And yeah, we'll show you guys the other deck again. So as I said before, easiest deck for the challenge is this one. And if you want to run it in regular gameplay, what you run is you run Firecracker instead of arrows. But because you have so many Firecrackers, you definitely want to run arrows in this challenge because you don't need to run more Firecrackers. That's what's up. Let's keep going. Bro's a poet. Yes, sir. I just love rhyming. It's unbelievably satisfying for me. Ever played the Hog Rider Double Prince? I think I have before, but I mean, it's not that great. 1v1 subscribers. Yeah, if you guys are subscribed to the channel, you guys will get to play against me. I am going to be doing a subscriber 1v1 thing. So if you guys want to subscribe to the channel, stay tuned, stay connected. There will be streams where I will 1v1 you guys. And if you beat me, you will get past Royale. And I'll be like, not donating, but I'll be gifting away past Royale to everyone that is has beaten me. And that will be when I do a sponsored stream. I think that will be this month early on. So sometime in the next like 14 or 10 days, then it'll be pretty nice. So if you guys want to be a part of that, definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel so you guys stay connected and you're a part of the action when that happens. So yeah, can't wait to give you guys past Royale if you guys are able to beat me. And obviously there's going to be a lot of people that beat me. So it'll be fun. It'll be a fun time. So excited for you guys to join in on that and hopefully get some nice prizes. So I'm going to go for Tesla. I dropped that a little bit later. It still was able to pull, fortunately for us. I'm going to go for arrows here so I'm able to finish off the Musketeer so it doesn't do any damage. I'm going to immediately Fire Spirit because it does more damage than an Ice Spirit, and Ice Spirit is better used on defense. So this has been a really good position for us because I can just go in for an Ice Spirit here, go in for a Hog Rider so he can't use any of his spam, and then Valkyrie on top. So as you guys are noticing, always arrows or Valkyrie to counter the Firecrackers. That's what I do with this deck every time. You drop your Tesla up high, they can't hit it with an Earthquake. You should be dropping it like one tile lower. So I'll show you guys the exact placement for the next Hog Rider counter. But if you want to play a deck that's extremely good for the challenge, this would be the best deck if you have a lot of skill and you want to run a fast cycle deck. There is no better fast cycle deck for the challenge than this one. So either the Mega Knight deck or this deck would be the two decks that I would suggest playing. And I'll show them again at the very end. But yeah, this is just a super easy win. He's going to go in for a Tesla or he's going to go in for Spear Goblins. We Earthquake here. And when he decides to go for a Hog Rider, you want to drop... So you see how the Tesla's right here, right? You drop it one tile lower. And then if he goes in for a Hog Rider, this Tesla pulls. And also on top of that, what it does is it... I misclicked one tile to the left. But what it does is it also stops the Earthquake from being able to hit the tower and also the Tesla. So it's only able to hit the tower or hit the Tesla. And because of that, then you're always able to defend against Hog Rider Earthquake for only 4 elixir very efficiently and easily. And this guy just dipped out of the game. He didn't want to play anymore. So just to show you guys one more time, in the middle, one tile lower right here. So middle, one tile lower. That's where you drop your Tesla. Fully counters a Hog Rider. And also on top of that, no Earthquake can ever hit it. So if they try to Earthquake, I'll show you guys. It doesn't reach. You guys can see me holding my Earthquake. It doesn't reach the Tesla. So it's pretty cool to see that and show that. Let's go, let's go. One comment says you're ugly, 1,000 comments saying love you, Tag. Yeah, that's another good thing about it. You never have to pay attention to the people that are mean. I get way worse stuff than people saying that I'm ugly, by the way. I just use that as an example because the other stuff might get me demonetized if I say it. And I also don't want to say it in chat. But yeah, it's some ill wishes upon me sometimes. Some very ill wishes. Sometimes people are like, I hope you get this horrible disease because you're playing a specific deck. And I'm like, okay, dude. All right. It's that if you want to roll that way, be that way. Anyway, we go to the next one. Why are you always bringing this up? Oh, because I'm reading the comments and I'm, replying to what you guys are saying. That's why I'm bringing it up, man. If you ever want to know why I bring things up or talk about specific things, a lot of times I just read a comment, respond to it, and yeah, just say whatever's on my mind. You are the professor of Clash Royale. Yes, sir. That's what we aim to be, my dude. So, again, this is the best Mega Knight deck. And then this is the best deck for Hog Rider if you want to play it. We'll play this another game. You're awesome? Yes, sir. You should commentate the next game only rhyming. I don't think I can do that. I need breaks in between, man. The rhymes for me come naturally just because I'm a complete clown. And I like saying things that rhyme. So, I don't really rhyme unless I actually just want to. But it's not too forced, If it's forced, I think it just sounds awful. So we're able to activate King Tower. We failed that a couple times earlier. And now we're able to get some damage on the tower with the Hog Rider. Hog Rider! Also, I love my videos when we're able to have an edit where I say like hee hee ha, and then we have me saying hee hee ha as an emote in the game. I don't know if you guys have seen those edits before, but when my editor does those, they're hilarious. I don't know if they're actually funny for you guys, but I enjoy them a lot. Let me know down below in the comment section what edits you guys enjoy the most out of all my videos. I'll be reading this video comments as well, so I'll be interested to see what you guys have to say. So really excited to hear what you guys say. I noticed you. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you, Francisco, for the $1 donation. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I hope that there's not some other stuff that I missed. There's definitely some other donations that I missed. I'm not the best streamer, if you guys can't tell. Pretty bad at recognizing when people donate and stuff like that, and then also trying to commentate and stuff. It's overwhelming for me, all right? So we want a Fire Spirit and Skeletons. I didn't do it fast enough, but the Fire Spirit should... Okay, the Fire Spirit did not get pushed. A little bit unfortunate, but it's all good. Firecrackers will stay within the vicinity of the arrows, and then I can go for an Ice Spirit on top of the Dark Goblin to freeze it after it locks into my tower. Not necessarily the best circumstance for us, but it's all good. So I kind of want to just go in for a Firecracker again. He's just rocketing the Firecrackers every time. I don't think that's a bad decision either, because you get a lot of damage on the tower. So, you know, credit where credit is due. I think you figured out a good way of playing the challenge. But if you mirror rocket, that's bad, because now you have to go in for a cannon, and then we Earthquake, and then you lose your tower. So it didn't really work out for you that well. You can't just mirror rocket, because that's, you know, effectively your entire elixir bar. If you drop your entire elixir bar, it's not going to work out. So he's going to go Goblin Barrel. If you Fire Spirit and then Skeletons like I did. Oh, no, he dropped it in front. Oh, so if you drop it in front, then the Fire Spirit can't jump onto the Goblin Barrel. So this guy's actually a pretty good player. He realized what I wanted to do and stopped me from doing it. But if you Fire Spirit and then you go Ice Spirit in the same spot, or Fire Spirit Skeletons in the same spot, or Fire Spirit plus anything in the same spot, dropping your Fire Spirit first, it completely counters a Goblin Barrel if they drop it in the spot that's directly on tower. If they drop it in front, then your Fire Spirit can't jump. But it is what it is. I should be fine here. I'm going to go in for a Fire Spirit plus Skeletons. I don't have anything else, so it is what it is. He's just literally going to rocket me out, so I need to just continuously spam Firecrackers and Hog Riders, so then he can't get enough damage. That's what we're rolling with right now. As you guys can see, because we have a super quick card cycle, it's not that big of a deal. I think this deck that he's playing is really bad compared to ours, so it's nice to assert dominance on a rocket cycler, you know? He's not a bad player, but his deck just isn't as good because our deck counters him. He can't stop Hog Rider Earthquake with just a cannon, unless he's got unreal mechanics. Let's go, let's go. Yo, Brosh, thank you for the $1, man. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I see you playing and talking. You won 8 times in your talking. This means this challenge is nothing. Plus, you're giving tips. Tell me, what are you? I'm a no-life gamer that has played this game for 6 years. That was a pro player and now is degenerated to just having fun and messing around. So, yeah, every single time there's a new challenge, if you guys subscribe, you guys will get notified when I end up putting out the best way of winning these challenges. I'll always give you guys advice in the best decks, whether it's an easy deck or a harder deck like this Hog Rider Cycle deck. And I'll give you guys 2 ways of winning, or maybe just one really easy way. This is the easy way. This is the significantly harder way, but still a pretty easy way. So, yeah, these are my 2 favorite decks, and I'll always help you guys out on every free challenge that comes out. You guys can bet that I will be here helping everyone out, and hopefully getting everyone a little bit better at the game. So, yeah, I said I was going to go unlock one more banner. Let's do it. Let's see what we can get. Give me something good. Hey, let's go. Gems galore. Love to see it. It actually works beautifully with miners, so now we're going to switch it up and see how this looks in action. Wow. Doesn't that look cool? I think that looks incredible. All right, so we're going to finish it with my favorite deck for the challenge, and we're going to be vibing with it. Let's go, let's go. Yo, you guys are calling me handsome so much. I think my girlfriend has some competition right now. I think she's got some competition out here. Yo, Bro Show, thank you for the pie emoji as well. Love you, man. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's try our absolute hardest in this game and assert an utter amount of dominance. You guys know the deal. We are not doing mediocre in this one. Usually I mess around a little bit, but this guy's going to get messed up. We're going to go for an Ice Spirit to activate King Tower against a Firecracker. I think that the Firecracker is going to die here. I wanted to go in for Fire Spirit Skeletons. I don't know if I got it down fast enough, but notice, okay, why is that not working? I think I misclicked it multiple times. I am embarrassed. The Fire Spirit should fully counter the Goblin Barrel every single time, but I've been misclicking it like nobody's business. I will get it right today. I believe. I told you guys I was tryharding, and I will be tryharding for good reason. So the guy's not going to be back to Skeleton Army, and even if he does, then the Hog Rider is going to give us a lot of value because the Firecracker will be able to splash onto whatever he defends. He's actually going to go in for an Inferno Dragon. So what I can do here is I can go for a Tesla because it will kill the wizard as well. And then we can go get ready for our Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit trick. Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit, I choose you. You're my favorite Pokemon. So I should have enough elixir here. I'm going to go for the Fire Spirit first, and then I'm going to go Ice Spirit. It's taking me a lot of time right now. Why are you not going Goblin Barrel? Oh, you're going to poison. That makes a lot of sense. So if you can't go for a Skeleton Army because the Valkyrie kills it, well, what are those? Why? Bro, we're throwing back to 2016. You're making me scream, what are those? All right, so we're going to go Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit. This should be able to push it. No damage taken. Let's go. Only on the 15th try. So if you guys have good enough mechanics, you should hit that every single time. If I'm actually recording videos and I'm like in the zone, I never mess that up. But obviously here we've messed it up more times than I can count. So let's see if we can take more crowns because we want that past round juicy dominant victory out here. You guys know the deal. We're going to immediately go in for arrows as well. Firecracker will probably be able to splash onto his stuff. I don't have enough elixir, so I have to go in for Fire Spirit and Ice Spirit individually. Also, if you guys didn't know, on the outside corner, that goblin always gets targeted first by your tower. So this goblin and this goblin. Those goblins will get targeted first. So if you have to drop units to counteract something that your opponent's spamming, like a Goblin Barrel, right? You always want to make sure that you deal with the goblins that aren't going to get targeted by your tower. Because the tower will be able to help you out. Whereas if you target the first one, then you're kind of, you know, getting overkill. You don't want overkill on top of the goblins that are definitely dead. Wouldn't make sense. So we're going to see if we can get another Fire Spirit and Skeletons here. This should work out and be able to push it. Look at that. We did it again. No damage taken. The damage that was showed up on the screen was because of the poison. So just wanted to 100% clarify that because there's going to be someone that's like, no, you definitely took a goblin shot, and I did not. So want to be 100% transparent there. All right, we're going to go in for an Earthquake as well just to get enough damage. Please let me take the tower. Please let me take the tower. Please let me take the tower. I'm going to let you take a tower so I can take a tower. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Take it, take it, take it. Hey, wait. I took the tower anyway. I didn't even notice I took the tower. Oh, wow. I guess I was trying to be a nice person so then he could fulfill his pass rail faster. Let's freaking go. Your shorts recently have been such high quality. Yeah, if you go to my shorts on my YouTube channel and you watch those, they're some of the best quality content that I could ever create. And the reason is, if I put up something on this channel, it needs to be good. I want to make sure that everyone for the first time watching my channel has a good first impression. So every single video, the full-length videos that you guys watch, it might not seem like it, you guys might not notice, but there's 26 hours of editing and my time. Each video that I put up is 6 hours of my time and then 20 hours of my editor's time. And then the shorts, we spend an entire day on editing as well. So over 12 hours for 1 minute. 1 minute of editing is 12 plus hours. So it's kind of cool, it's kind of crazy, it's kind of wild, but it's always worth it. So if you guys want to check out some short videos on my channel, there is going to be a short later today at 6 p.m. Eastern. So, or not 6 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. PST. So around 6 hours from now, there will be another short on my YouTube channel on showing how I hit 7,500 trophies on ladder. So if you guys want to subscribe or check that out, feel free to. If you want to like this video to support me for free, feel free to. That's always really appreciated. And no matter when you're watching, no matter where you're watching, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch, and I love you guys. Again, best deck for the challenge if you're running a fast cycle deck. This is incredible. And if you want to go and run a deck that is easier and more fun for people that can also run it in a regular game mode, this is a great deck. Just sub out the Firecracker for arrows, put it in Firecracker instead if you want to run it in a real game mode. And this is played at the top of the ladder. Ultimate champion as high up as possible. People are playing this deck without any champions. And they're beating some of the best players in the world. So we're going to end on one more banner just for the memes. Let's see what we can get. Let's go, baby. Give me something good. Pancakes. Hey. That actually makes me pretty happy. I thought we were going to get some useless garbage banner. And I was getting like so like, I don't know. I was so scared. I was so scared to get this. Imagine ending the stream with a blue stars banner. Instant sadness. But we got the happy pancakes to synergize perfectly with our mini P.E.K.K.A. And you love to see it. That's our banner. We've got our 88 in the world finish. Top 10 finishes completely maxed out. We got our CRL 20-win challenge. And we got our Supercell creator badge. Anyway, I love you guys. Subscribe for more videos every day at 3 p.m. Eastern. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and positivity. And I'm wishing everyone watching an incredible new year ahead. If 2022 was rough for you, then 2023 will be better. And if 2022 was good, then hopefully I hope you have the best year ever. Love you guys, and I'll see you later. Peace. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any donations. And